In this video, we will demonstrate how to install pinch-on clamps. To determine the optimal clamp for your hose, measure the outside diameter. Then select the clamp that has a nominal size closest to your hose OD. The clamp must be able to slide over the hose after stem insertion. This is especially important when using fittings with pronounced serrations. Next, determine the proper number of pinch-on clamps required. The standard guidelines are as follows: 1 clamp for symmetrical shanks, 3/8 inch and below. 2 clamps for symmetrical shanks, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And for pronounced shanks, use the same number of clamps as there are marks on the hose. To prepare the hose for insertion, place a mark on the hose where it lines up to the fitting's last serration. Slide the correct number of pinch-on clamps over the hose and then lubricate the entryway. Finally, insert the fitting into the hose. Align the clamp over the shank midway between the mark on the hose and the hose end. Using a pinch-on clamp tool, grab both sides of the clamp ear at the indents and pinch as hard as you can without shearing the ear off. If both sides of the clamp ear touch, then the clamp is too large. Remove the clamp and install the next smaller clamp. If the clamp is visibly embedded into the hose, then the installation was successful. For double ear clamps, repeat the same insertion and positioning process. With the pinch-on clamp tool, pinch one ear tightly. Repeat the same process on the second ear. It is not uncommon for the first ear to slightly open up when the second ear is being pinched. If both ears close completely, the clamp is too large. Remove the clamp and install the next smaller clamp. For 2 clamp installations on a symmetrical shank, position both clamps over the fitting shank. Install the clamp closest to the mark on the hose, positioning it just inside the mark. Position the second clamp midway between the hose end and the already installed clamp. Be sure to offset the clamp ears so they are not aligned. Pinch the ear closed. For pronounced serration shanks, place a mark on the hose that corresponds with each serration. With the clamps already on the hose, fully insert the fitting. Slide both clamps over the shank. Install the clamp furthest from the hose end, positioning it just inside the mark. With the clamp ear offset from the one just installed, position the second clamp just inside the mark closest to the hose end and install it. For fittings with a single serration, place a mark on the hose that corresponds with the serration. With the clamp on the hose, install the fitting. Slide the clamp over the shank. Position the clamp just inside the mark and install it. Once all clamps are properly positioned and installed, the assembly is ready for testing and then use. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact us at DixonValve.com. Be sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.